Monique, thanks for sitting down with me. Really appreciate it. You're working with the Dutch Seed Association, Plantum.
Yes.
And one of the two main pillars of your work is the new breeding techniques.
Yes.
And we know that's under revision at the European Commission. Can you share a bit where we are at the moment?
At the moment, we're reaching the end of a very long process, regulatory process that has to be followed whenever the EU wants to develop new regulation.
Mm-hmm.
That already started in 2019 with a study to see if the current GMO regulation is still up to snatch. The conclusion was it's not fit for purpose.
Okay.
So then the Commission organized an impact assessment, targeted impact assessment, an inception impact assessment, and we're just now wrapping up that whole process and waiting for the final proposal by the European Commission on what they think the regulation should be like. And that's expected to be published on July 5th of this year.
Yeah, July 5th, but it has been postponed already.
Yes.
A few times.
Yes. It used to be the beginning of this year, then it was the beginning of the second quarter, then it was the end of the second quarter. So I'm cautiously optimistic on July 5th, but I wouldn't put my money down on it.
Any predictions what we will find in the proposal?
It's total speculation up to this point. Of course, we tried to get the information, and the answer that we got is anything from status quo, changing nothing, up to complete deregulation was still on the table. So that could be anything.
Okay. And I think most people are fully convinced about the benefits and the importance of new breeding techniques that they can make to the challenges, the huge challenges that we have as a planet. Do you think that the policymakers at the moment are sufficiently convinced, or are they aware of those benefits?
Well, of course, I can only speak for the Dutch policymakers, but in the Netherlands, my experience is that the policymakers see the benefit that biotechnology at large could have to a range of issues and crises that we're currently dealing with. So not just within plants, but also for health and also for industrial purposes. The Dutch regulators understand. I was at a meeting, a stakeholder meeting for the new biotechnology regulation in the Netherlands. Where do we want to go? And 5 ministries were represented, and they're now working on an integral vision for the Netherlands on biotechnology. So I find it very, very encouraging.
Yeah, good. I've seen also in Brussels that soon after the 2018 decision of the European Court of Justice, several EU key politicians, they spoke out in favor of new breeding techniques. So I'm cautiously hopeful.
Okay, you're an optimistic person.
I'm a very optimistic person. Listen, Monique, your other field, your major field in Plantum is research.
Yes.
Research projects. Can you elaborate a little bit on what kind of research we're talking about here and which ones need our support?
Well, it's a very broad question to cover a lot of topics. Basically, my work, I don't do research. I have a desktop. But I want to connect our members, Plantum members, to the Knowledge Institute so that they can work together on their research projects. Okay. That could mean a whole bunch of things. But I have noticed, of course, research into resistance breeding and abiotic stress resilience is very, very high on everyone's agenda. And that's also shown by the new Dutch project, PropXR, that has recently launched, fully focused on abiotic stress resistances, but covering the really core fundamental research all the way up to the practical applications for companies. So it covers the whole range of steps in the research project. And it's very exciting. It will run for 10 years. So I hope that we can get some major new insights into abiotic stress resilience. Yeah,
very important. It was PropXR.
PropXR.
Yes. Okay. We need to remember that name. And you say it is focusing on abiotic stress tolerance, which is fantastic because with climate change, we're going to need as much abiotic stress tolerance as we can get.
In the complex traits, so it requires a lot of, firstly, fundamental knowledge, and then the translation into all the different crops that exist in the world. So it's not a project that can be done within 1 year. So we really need 10 years to make a dent into the knowledge that we need.
Yeah. Let's switch gears a little bit. We're here at the ISF World Seed Congress in Cape Town 2023 next year, and you're wearing the right color will be in your home country,
Yes.
the Netherlands, and more specifically in Rotterdam. Can you share a bit about the Congress?
First, I can share the Netherlands is very honored to host the Centennial Congress. It's the birthday
Wow.
of ISF, the 100th birthday.
Fantastic.
And so it's amazing that ISF chose the Netherlands as a venue. Of course, the Netherlands is very known for its plant breeding sector, very healthy sector. So it's an obvious choice. And Rotterdam is the amazing, very modern, outgoing, open-minded, business-oriented city of the Netherlands. So I was very happy that we went to Rotterdam, which I think incorporates the soul of our sector much more than Amsterdam, which is also nice, but Rotterdam is much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. Good luck with the preparations.
I'll see you there.
Yes, thank you, Monique.